Hello, gentlemen. I'm Chris Hicks from 444 Woodward Court, Cincinnati, Ohio, 45255. And as I think all of you know, I'm a candidate for auditor here in the county. And I notice that these kind of meetings, township meetings, political candidates like to come and talk about different things. A lot of times I like to talk about how great the meeting is, how great the township is, all that kind of stuff. And I normally like to talk about vision and direction that I think we need to go. But I want to take a minute to talk about the township since I lived here for 22 years. And I'm very proud of where I live. When I come home at night, I feel good about where I live. I feel good about the services that I have, but not in a like toot our horn way, but as I have done more campaigning and gone to more places in this county, I see so many places where there are missed opportunities. Missed opportunities to have the right kind of economic development. Missed opportunities to have a vision that we see, for example, a western side of our county that can have great white-collar jobs that are high-paying, good jobs, but maybe an eastern side of the county that can become gentrified by young people that might want to come and rehab small towns and areas that just I don't see happening out there. So I feel very proud of the vision and what we have here, and I'm very hopeful that in a new direction in our county, it can be part of a great catalyst. And it makes me feel good too, because I don't think I hear any other township referred to as much as this township in terms of helping other townships, whether it's giving them equipment, whether it's helping them with procurement things with equipment. So it makes me feel good when I hear that. And so it comes from not the typical political candidate, this is a great meeting, I love the meeting, great room type thing, but I really sincerely feel that. Second thing I wanted to hit on is I found it's exciting for me every day. And a couple weeks ago, my neighbor made that I was being surveilled, okay, by somebody parking at the end of the street and on a routine basis driving down the street back and forth monitoring my home. And our neighbor figured that out and we called the police, and then I want to take my hats off to our police because I talked with the chief about it, got me information on it. I've now talked with the sheriff about it because the information that I got helps to point to exactly who was involved and what was going on, but it's exciting every day, and I appreciate it because I realize that we have the technology and the law enforcement here that even when things aren't done perfect, we can get the right information and hopefully we can get justice, and I feel good about that too. I don't want anything to happen at my house or any cars to get broken into, but I feel good about that. Now, last thing I want to hit on is the vision part. And I feel as a candidate for auditor that we in this county are at a crossroads like I don't think we've seen before. So many things in motion within the Republican Party, within our elected office holders, within law. And do we treat everybody equally under the law, or do certain friends of people get off when it comes to infractions that have been committed? And as auditor, I see myself as the ultimate check and balance to make sure we get two things. One, unbelievable efficiency. My experience is Fortune 100, 50 countries around the world. As I said in Miami Township yesterday, if you'd like phone numbers of general managers of large corporations to talk to about me, I'll be glad to give them to you. So we can have an efficient auditor function that defines a new model for our state, a new model for interaction with townships, a new model of citizen service. But also, I think that the people I talk to out there in our county are ready for our county to move in a direction of honesty, integrity, open, and clean government. Frankly, with the amount of growth we have on the western side of the county, the amount of people migrating in from other parts, we need it. This county, we might have travails now, but can you imagine the travails we're going to have if we don't figure out how to have clean, open government in this county at the county level? So that's kind of part of my argument for why Chris Hicks for auditor. And I appreciate the opportunity to be here. As you guys know, I'm always available, I'm always reachable. You can check me out on hickswatchdog.com. And the last thing I want to say, very last thing I promise, is that I hope you guys and people will join me on this Monday night, March 26th, at the American Legion Post, Mount Carmel Post 72, which is another Hicks for Auditor pizza party, which is from 5:30 to 7:30, featuring Grandma's Pizza at our American Legion Brothers Hall. And you can hear me talk, hear other people talk, and usually we have a couple special guests. We've had two of them so far. They're a lot of fun, and I welcome everybody, and hopefully some of you guys can join us. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Mr. Hicks.